haven't done a live with you guys, what, in like 2 months or something. So we are, hey Kira, we are going to be talking about God alone knows what today, because I have time today. I have time to do a couple of lives, so you guys get your questions, put them in the comments. I'm not driving, I am stationary, so I have time to give you my hey mama, hey Jackie, give you my full undivided attention. You can't hear me? You're at work? If you guys can't hear me, please let me know in the comments. One person said she can't hear me. Let me know if you guys are hearing me or not. We're gonna get there, chill queen. We're gonna get there with the questions. Yeah, so if you guys can hear me, okay, good. Alright, so yeah, so you guys have my undivided attention. I can read and answer back and so forth. Get your questions ready. So I named this live 20 questions with Surgery Bay. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than 20 questions, and I'm going to, because I really want to start building that YouTube more. When I looked at the just now, it said I hadn't posted a video on there in 2 months. I swear time flies so fast and you don't realize it. Hey Karen. So I'm gonna post the live on YouTube. I might just post it here too, because you know what, fuck it, all them trolls that like to come and look at my lives and then screenshot it and videotape parts of it and go put it in their little surgery group on Facebook and bad talk me, whatever, fuck it, they're gonna learn something today too. They're gonna learn, even though they're bad talking me, they're gonna learn about surgery too, right? So I'm gonna post this on Instagram live as well. I'm gonna save it. So let's get into the questions. Alright, chill queen, you got a lot of questions, so let me go back up to the top. First question was, how long post-surgery for a BBL can you sit? Alright, so my personal experience, I've had 2 BBLs so far. When I go for my other round of surgery, I'm having another BBL. It may not be a full BBL like round 1, but it's to fill in some dents that I have on the side of my thigh butt where it meets there on the side. It's not a big dent. I don't like it. It's not, you know, major surgery or anything I corrected. So my BBL is not going to be a full BBL for round 3. It's going to be just, you know, to fix little areas that I think some fat dissolved or absorbed, and I needed to get it filled in. So everybody heals differently. A lot of us who, like myself, started with no butt, right? You will need to have multiple rounds of BBL to get the look, the butt that you want. So my butt, the way it looks right now, did not happen in 1 round. I have low on my feed pictures that shows you guys pre-op how I looked, 1 year post-op from my first BBL and tummy tuck, and then right after surgery for round 2, the second BBL, and then now you guys can see how my butt looks, you know, a year and a half post-op for my second BBL, and 2.5 years post-op for my first BBL. So you can make a comparison. So have realistic expectations in regards to how your butt is gonna look or how your foundation is right now. You may need multiple rounds to get that butt that you want. I had to go and get round 2 to get the bottom of the butt cheek filled in, to get that projection that I want. Also remember, the fat that they put on the top of your hips in that area, that survives more than the fat in the bottom of the booty cheek, if that makes sense, if you guys understand. When I say the bottom of the booty cheek, like there, what you would squeeze, that area, the fat does not survive as easily as the fat on the top part, which is your hip. So a lot of people will say, you know, they look like a triangle, they look like a, one girl said, an upside down pizza triangle. I myself had that triangular look. The pictures are on there on Instagram, on my feed for you guys to take a look at it, where you can see for 6 weeks, you know, the first 6 weeks post-op, I took a picture. It showed you my butt looked so triangular, so flat, from the picture how it looked on the surgery table, and then now, you know, years later, how it looks now that I've shaped it, I've fed the fat, you know, I've molded it to kind of get the look that I want or maximize the results that I have. So in answer to your question, when to sit on your butt, immediately. immediately, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Guys, I cuss like a sailor, okay, so please excuse me. You have not the BBL, what they call it, BBL Pillow, which is that rectangle. I don't like that. I bought the one from Dr. Miami for over $100, like $125 or something. It was complete trash to me. It's very I think it's very uncomfortable to live your day-to-day life sitting on this little damn rectangle. The one I like is the Boppy Pillow, which is, let me show you guys because I have it here. And I sit on my Boppy to drive, guys. I don't sit on my Boppy for my butt. My husband sits on my Boppy too. So I just sit on it to drive because it's it feels, you know, nice. So it's not for BBL, saving fat, whatever. That's a long time ago. That already is finished. But yes, the Boppy Pillow, you want to sit on that immediately after surgery when you're getting discharged. So sorry guys, I want to keep a track of the time. I have no idea how long the live has been going on, because what's going on with my phone, I don't even know. I have to do the live for like 45 minutes, then end it, save it to my phone, and then I can post it on YouTube. If I go longer than that, for some reason it does not save on my phone. So I'm gonna be coming back and forth with the live. You guys are more than welcome to join me back and ask your questions and stuff. So over here it's 7:08, so let's say 7:45 I'll end it and start back again. Anyway, sorry. So when I got discharged from the hospital, both BBLs, which is the day after surgery in the DR. I mean, in Miami, you guys get discharged within an hour, 2 hours, whatever, coming off the table. But in the DR, they keep you overnight, and then next morning you're discharged. So while I'm after surgery, while I'm in the bed laying down, you know, in your fluids and whatever, excuse me, I was laying just on my butt just like that. There was no Boppy Pillow under me. But when I'm discharged that next morning, I have my Boppy Pillow. That's one of the things in the video that I have showing you guys what to take overnight with you. So when I get in the car to go back to the Airbnb, I'm sitting on my Boppy Pillow. And for the first 6 to 8 weeks, at least I would say 6 weeks minimum, you must sit on your Boppy 24/7. And that's to help, you know, save the fat. Now, the talk where a lot of people, especially Miami doctors, Miami masseuse, Miami people, I don't know who the fuck in Miami be telling you all this bullshit. Whether it's the damn chungas that work in the front end office as the secretary, if it's the doctor himself that you go to tells you this, I don't know. But guys, I live in Miami. I've been in Miami living there for the last 20 years. And when I tell you there's a bunch of ratchet ass people in the surgery community in Miami that do not have medical education to be giving you all this damn advice, like the people who be transporting you all in the back of the minivan, laying on your belly, and you're laying in the back of the trunk, like that's some bullshit. But that's another talk for another day. You can sit on your ass immediately when you're discharged from surgery, as long as you're on your Boppy Pillow. I have the video also on my page showing you how to sit on the Boppy Pillow, which is you want to lean forward so the majority of the weight is resting on your thighs and not on your butt cheeks itself. I have more than one post. There's one post, the first picture of the post is blue and black, and it says, can you sit on your butt after a BBL? And on there I have screenshotted certified plastic surgeons, including Dr. Mejia in the DR, who is also certified by the American Plastic Surgery Board, that is telling you, yes, there is no scientific proof that sitting on your ass is going to affect your BBL. You can sit on your butt. So all the people doing the dumb shit, kneeling in cars, not wearing their seatbelt, laying in the back of the car, all this foolishness because you can't sit on your ass, and you're arguing with me, my doctor said so and so. Okay, listen to your doctor and look like a dummy, right? And do dumb shit and get in a car accident or whatever, and then your ass is out flying out the window. You can sit on your ass after a BBL. Make sure it's on your Boppy Pillow. You want to lean forward so that you are not putting all that weight on your butt cheek itself, but you have to feed the fat. So let's transition into the process of sitting on your butt, maintaining your butt. What do you need to do with your butt to ensure that you get the maximum results? My ass, when I came off the surgery table, oh Lord, my whole phone about, what do you call it? Phone about to fall off the damn screen. Let me take this out here. Sorry guys. So let's transition into what you need to do to post-op get the best results for your butt. Because like I was saying, my butt did not look like how it looks now on the surgery table. It didn't look like this 2 months, 3 months post-op. It eventually got to where it is because of what I did post-op to maximize my results. So, 1, sit on your Boppy Pillow at least for the first 6 weeks, minimum. I'm still sitting on my Boppy, but you don't have to. Why the first 6 weeks minimum is because within the first 6 weeks, your body is going to absorb. This is also something that the Dominican doctors talk about. I don't know what Miami doctors be telling you all. Within the first 6 weeks, your body is going to naturally absorb the first 30, let's say 30 to 40% of the fat that has been transferred to your butt. So that's almost half the fat that they transferred to your butt. Is going to be absorbed by the body. So okay, when you start going through the phases of, well, why is my butt starting to look flat? Why is it looking smaller? Why is it looking so funny? Why is it shaped like that? That's why. Within the first 6 weeks, the body is naturally, there is not one fucking thing you can do to stop that. None. 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 When I say none, none. That is the natural body's healing process, which is why everybody heals differently. My ass may look nice, fat, juicy, and plump, and yours won't. Everybody heals differently at certain points of your healing process. So when there are other girls out there whose ass you see on whatever doctor's table and you, oh, I'm going to go to that doctor because, you know, look how great he forms the ass, whatever. Prime example, all you idiots, yes, I said idiots, that are going to Desenia. Oh, because his tummy tuck and his BBL and whatever looks so great. How do you know that you are going to look like that? Number 1. Number 2, how do you know how that woman healed and looked 1 year post-op? Number 3, do you have the same foundation like her and is your body identical to her, so you are going to heal exactly like her and look like her? No! The answer is no. So when you guys are with the whole, oh, I'm going to go to this doctor because, you know, I love how his dolls look on the table, that's stupid. It really is. It's stupid. Because you have no idea all what goes on beyond the surgery table, how the person heal and how they look and how they end up looking. So that's really bad judgment on you guys' behalf that are choosing doctors based on their on the table, sorry, I'm thinking the AC here, on the table results, you know. So number 1, sit on your Boppy Pillow for at least the first 6 weeks because that's when your body is absorbing that 30 to 40% of fat. Number 2, feed the fat. Again, guys, I don't fucking like Miami doctors. I don't like the shit that they tell you all. I don't like the post-op care instructions they give you all. And I have Miami patients and I've seen the paperwork, so I'm not talking about what I hear or whatever. I'm telling you what I saw with my own 2 eyes, especially when I went to Spectrum and saw the bullshit that's happening over there. But anyway, when they tell you all eat healthy fats, peanut butter and avocado and salmon and quinoa, whatever, after you have a BBL, that is the worst fucking thing you can do directly for the first 2 to 3 months post-op from a BBL. Why? Because you're eating healthy. Yes, it's healthy fats, but you're also eating like diet food. When we break down what is a BBL, what is fat transfer, fat grafting, how does fat form in your body, all the things about the fluff fairy and how your butt is plumping and fluffing and all of that is a science behind it and it's biology. And if you guys think I'm wrong, go Google it and you'll see. So feeding the fat for the first 60 to 90 days. Lauren told me 90 days. To be honest with you guys, I've eaten feeding the fat beyond 90 days. And now, as you can see, the majority of my weight went right there to my ass. But that's what the doctors recommend. The first 60 to 90 days, feed the fat. After the first 60 to 90 days, then you can start dieting, you can start exercising, you can start going back to the gym and doing all what you gotta do. But for the first 60 to 90 days, do not go on a diet talking about, oh, I had lipo 360, so I don't want to gain back any weight, I don't want to gain back any fat, so I'm gonna diet. That's the worst thing you can do. Eat everything but the kitchen sink. In a nutshell, that's what it is. You know, in a nutshell, that's really what it is. Eat every fucking thing in sight except the damn kitchen sink. So what causes fat in our body? First of all, we had to have lipo. Why? Because we're fat, right? I know I was. Oh, I am. So what made us get fat like that? What has our standard American diet, SAD, the SAD diet that we've been eating, made us look the way we look and get to that point where we're looking like how we're looking? I had 3 back rolls, 2 belly rolls. You know, I still have fat in my arms that I want to get lipoed out. I still have fat in my upper back that I want to get lipoed out that Lauren did not do. And this is another thing I gotta tell you guys. I really believe that I don't care who the fuck your doctor is. You could love him to the moon and back. Yes, I love Lauren, but at the same time too, I'm not writing for no doctor. I'm putting my head on a block for no doctor, because it's a business to them and it's all about money. And if you guys don't realize that, no matter how much nice doctors are, it's still all about money with them. So I personally think that a lot of these doctors, including my Dr. Laurent, will leave back a little bit of fat here and there, so you have to come back for another round. I mean, like, fuck, how many rounds do you want me to come and get lipo, you know? So I feel like my upper back, he did not do any lipo on that for round 2, and that's why I still have upper back fat that I want to get rid of. It's not a lot, you know, I'm just very super critical of myself, but there is fat there that I think should have been lipoed the first 1 or 2 rounds, to be honest. At least the second round. Anyway, so going back to the BBL care. So you're sitting on your Boppy Pillow, you're feeding the fat, then you're going to the gym in the, whether it's 3 months, whatever you guys want to start the gym. But just know that that healthy diet eating thing, because you've had lipo, so you think you need to eat healthy, whatever, is not going to cut it. You're going to lose the fat in your butt, and you're going to be wondering why your ass is looking all kind of weird ass ways, why it's getting smaller, why it's shrinking, why is it not fluffing and getting fat and juicy. That's why, because you're eating all the healthy fats that they tell you to do. Another person, and I'm going to be really, guys, you know, you all know how Sudra is. You all know my mouth. I just say what the fuck I gotta say. Who mad, who upset, who vexed. What are you gonna do? Type some nasty shit about me on the internet? Alright. That ain't affecting my money, so that doesn't bother me. I say that to say this. This lady that you all follow, what's her name? And I always forget her fucking name, because she be telling you all some dumb shit to do, and don't fucking listen to her. Surgeon Maid Snapback, is it? Is her name? Some black American lady from Louisiana or somewhere. She weird as fuck. Always talking some crazy shit on her damn page about fucking solar eclipse and whatever the fuck going on, and it's a surgery page. Anyway, she's telling you all out there to eat this fucking quinoa and healthy fat, whatever, and she went to fucking Cabral and with her own fucking mouth said, oh, my BBL didn't fluff whatever until I was like 6 months or more. Ma'am, why you think that happened? Because you weren't feeding the fat, because you were eating all that healthy shit. So let's break down what the fuck makes us get fat and what causes fat in our body. If I'm talking too fast, guys, let me know, because you know we Trini Caribbean people, we talk fast. You're eating sugar, hidden sugar, refined sugar, and you're eating white carbs. So hidden sugar is stuff like, everything has high fructose corn syrup in it. If you guys do your research, you'll see back in the 80s, I think it was, high fructose came out, corn syrup, and that's when America got like a big ass influx of obesity started in this country. So what is high fructose? Made from corn. It's in soda, juice, ketchup, barbecue sauce, whatever you could think of, that shit is in there. Unless you're going and buying a bunch of organic stuff and you're reading the labels before you buy it and so forth. Something that I try to do, not all the time, but a lot of the times. That's the refined sugar, right? The obvious would be junk food and soda and stuff like that. Then the white refined, the white carbs. Everything that has white flour, donuts, bread, whatever, anything made with white flour, white rice, and I don't mean that brown chewy rice. I'm talking about that parboiled Uncle Ben's, that white sticky rice, like, you know, like the sushi rice, or I don't know what you guys call it, long grain rice, whatever. White potato, like a regular Irish potato, bacon potato, and pasta. All of this shit, you keep eating that every day, all day, how many times a week, whatever. That's the stuff that makes us fat, right? So then we have to go and get lipo. When you talk about feeding the fat, that's what the fuck you gotta eat. You gotta eat the stuff to get the fat cells that were transferred to you, and the remaining ones that did survive, that the body did not absorb, to get plump, to get bigger in size, and that will make your butt look like it's growing. Guys, my designer measured me the other day. My ass is now 48.5 inches. I was shocked. I haven't measured myself in a while. The last time I measured myself, my ass was like 45 and a half, almost 46 inches. So my butt grew another 2.5 fucking inches with the whole feeding the fat bullshit. So it works, because when I had surgery, I was like 44 inches the first round of surgery. And then that's when I went up to almost 46, and then I was 46 for a little while, and now I'm 48 and a half. So I'm not telling you guys to eat junk food for the next year post-op. I'm saying the first 60 days, ask Bbl, Lauren, my doctor who worked with Bbl as well. Ask a bunch of these doctors, what do I have, especially Dominican doctors. Don't ask Miami doctors, because they're going to tell you bullshit. What do I have to eat after surgery? They will tell you, you have to eat. Because the fat cells that survived, what's going to happen to them? First of all, your fat cell, let's, just for example's sake, let's say your fat cell is this big, right? When you're feeding the fat and your butt fluffs, as we call it, and your butt grew like mine grew, these fat cells, and let's say you have 1,000 fat cells in your butt, they're going to go from that size to this size. And then when it gets big like that, what happens? Your butt looks bigger. Your butt fluffs. So that's the science behind it, is that it's not that the fat cells are multiplying and you're producing more fat cells all over. No, it's the existing fat cells that did survive. By feeding the fat, you're making the fat cell expand and get bigger in size. It's the same 1,000 fat cells that survived in your body. So that's why you have to feed the fat. And like I said, what worked for me was, and this is my experience, I'm not telling you guys to go and eat for the next 6 months, the next 8 years, but for at least for the first 2 to 3 months, you want to feed the fat, eat everything in sight, so that your butt can expand, those fat cells can get bigger, and your butt can fluff and get fat and juicy. I'm assuming we're all getting BBLs because we want a big ass, right? I know that's my reason for getting a BBL. I had a little bit of bottom growing up. Even when I was skinny and slim, I had like a little butt. So I know I wanted a BBL because I want a big fat juicy ass. I don't want no natural looking whatever. No, I want to fucking turn heads and cause accidents. Yeah, maybe I'm cocky, alright. But anyway, so that's the whole thing behind the BBL. Sit on your Boppy Pillow, feed the fat. Most important, wear your faja. You want to train the fat cells and shape your body to get that sexy curvaceous silhouette. I made a post about that this week for you guys that follow me and don't scroll through my page. You may be missing a lot of posts when I make multiple posts throughout the day, because I know I've been noticing lately that Instagram, whatever the fuck is the algorithm, has not been showing my stuff to a lot of you guys. Because I mean, I look at the interaction, you know, on Facebook to see how much people are seeing it or commenting, or how many people it's reaching and stuff like that. So you guys may want to go on my page, scroll through so you can see some of the stuff. One doctor in Miami, Dr. Williams, I think is his name, he made the post and I reposted to you guys that said, wear your damn faja, because people are talking about, oh, the faja is too tight on my hips, it's too tight on my hips, it's gonna kill my fat cells, whatever, and I'm gonna lose my butt, my BBL. No. Listen guys, I don't know who you all be taking advice from, information from, whatever, but me, I take my information and my advice from Colombians and Dominicans, especially Colombians, because plastic surgery is a part of their culture. The faja is part of their culture growing up. My masseuse in Miami, the one I posted the other day that was doing the cavitation on me, she is half Colombian, and her mother was a masseuse for many years and had her spa in New York for many years. So she's been in the whole surgery post-op, what to do to people, from since she was a young girl, I mean a child, right? And she was telling me, she said the faja is part of Colombian culture. It's not just for surgery, it's for shaping your body. And she has 2 sisters, and she's telling me that when she was like 13 years old, her mom is like, oh, you guys are gonna sit on the couch and watch TV for hours and do nothing? Well, get in your faja. As you're doing nothing, let it shape your body. You should see her ass. And she's never had a BBL, she told me. How she looks and how her shape is. So, when I tell you guys, wear the faja, stop talking all this dumb shit about, oh, I hate the faja, I don't want to wear it for more than a month or 2 weeks, or... Then, you know what? Don't complain when you look fucked up you don't like your results, and your doctor is telling you all this dumb shit about, nah, you ain't gonna win no faja, oh, just wait for 6 weeks, because he wants your ass to come back for round 2 to give him more money. It is all about the faja life, guys. You have to keep training the body, especially when you first have surgery, because your body is most vulnerable and what's the word, moldable, malleable at that point. So you want to live in this faja. When I had my first round of surgery, I kept my faja on 24/7, 23/7 for the first 1 year after my tummy tuck. And then I took it off like a week before I had my round 2, because my husband was like, no, take it off so that, you know, if your body is going to have any kind of bulge, whatever, Dr. Laurent will see it and know to work on it, whatever. So I wore my faja 23/7. The only time that faja came off was for sex and to shower. And then I have multiple fajas. I have probably like 8-9 fajas. So I always have a faja every day to wash and hang up to dry and jump in another faja. So when you guys talk about, oh, Surgery Bay, why is your belly so flat 2.5 years later? My belly got bigger or whatever. You have to wear your faja. You have to maintain it. Now, I'm not saying for some of you guys to do what I did, but at least for the first 6 months, it doesn't matter, tummy tuck or lipo 360, you want to wear that faja all day, all night. You don't have to wear your board with the faja, maybe the first 2 months. But beyond that, you don't have to wear the board for the full 6 months. But after that 6 months or after that 1 year, you want to wear your faja once or twice a week to keep maintaining that shape. Because yes, it will go away. It wouldn't go away drastically, like, you know, you're going to go from, I don't know, looking curvaceous to looking like a box. But you will see the difference. You will see, oh man, my body's not as curvy, or my belly's not as flat, whatever. So you want to wear that faja, guys, 24/7. For the folks that like to whine and moan and complain and bitch about, oh, I don't like the faja and I don't want to wear it and it's giving me heartburn and I can't breathe and I can't sleep, whatever. Well, what the fuck? It's surgery. What the fuck you think it was gonna be? It's not a walk in the park, guys. And people that tell you guys things like, oh, you took the easy way out, you should have gone to the gym, why do you have surgery? That's the easy thing. Surgery is not easy. I don't give a shit who says what. I'm telling you from my experience and all the surgeries I've had, surgery is not easy. The tummy tuck is the worst of all the surgeries. You will feel like a fucking truck hit you for like weeks. My first round of lipo, my back, when you get your whole back lipoed, my back used to hurt. Just touch me and I would be like, ow. Like when my husband has to massage me, I would have to spray that damn dermaplast on my skin until like 2.5 months is when that painful touch, when he touched me to massage me, went away. Surgery is not easy, guys. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna be difficult. You're gonna be in an emotional crazy roller coaster. You're gonna feel all kind of damn ways. Whoever lied to you all and tell you all is a fucking unicorn and rainbows is not. But if you mentally prepare yourself, right, for what it is you're gonna experience and go through, then yeah, you're going to be prepared to deal with some of the uncomfortable feeling and some of whatever it is may come your way. Knowledge is key in the surgery world. Is key to know what to expect. What are you walking into? What could possibly happen to me? What can I do if something happens to me? How to recognize the symptoms, whatever. All of that. So when I tell you guys may message me sometimes and want me to spoon feed you with answers, and I'm like, nope, it's on my wall. Go look, you'll find the answer. That's why, because you have to take a personal interest in your own health. I'm not spoon feeding anybody unless you are my client. Other than that, go and do your research. Scroll through, read stuff, bookmark stuff, look at videos, YouTube stuff, Google stuff, Facebook stuff, Instagram stuff. It's everywhere. There is information every freaking where. So go and research it. You have to be involved in your own health and your own well-being. I mean, if you don't give a shit about yourself, and, oh, I'm just gonna go have plastic surgery and no big deal, whatever, and that's it. I'm just gonna go down there, go get my passport, go down there, and then come back. No, that is not it. That is not it. It is not that simple, guys. When you hear about women dying and all kind of stuff, like, you know, I always try to take deaths with a grain of salt, especially when it from certain doctors that does not have that kind of reputation, that they're known for being a safe doctor or whatever, because we don't know. Okay, Desenia is a whole nother fucking case. Like, he purposefully fucking killing people. Alright? That man killing people. Like, that is not even, well, it's a one thing that happens so often, so it could be something wrong with the lady. She was in poor health. We don't know. Nah. 7 deaths in less than 1 year of private practice? Come on now. But people like, Mercedes, for example. He's had like 1 death, I think, in the last 2 years, and he shipped the lady's body back to her country, and yes, that cost about $30,000-$40,000 sometimes, depending on what country you live in and how far the body gotta go. So believe it or not, guys, get your life insurance, your will, whatever, travel insurance, get all of that shit together if you are serious, especially if you don't want to leave that kind of responsibility up to your family members, to have to find a GoFundMe or whatever and find $30,000 somewhere to bring your body back to America, or do the cheap thing and cremate you where you died and then bring your ashes back. But yes, that's reality. You all know Surgery Bay give it to you all raw and 100. I don't fucking mince words. I'm not sugarcoating shit for people. I'm telling you all the reality of what could possibly happen, and if it happens, these are the implications and repercussions. I mean, I would never want to see anybody who is my loved one be put in to that position. Seriously, guys. And I don't know what it is some of these people be tying up your all brain with, what bamboozle, brainwash fuckery they be telling you all. But please don't fall for that shit. Like, get education on this whole surgery game. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself educated, because like I said, I've heard stories from people that tell me stuff like some women are so desperate for surgery that they don't, and they know that they're not in good health, and they don't give a fuck. One of my patients was in Cipla, and sitting next to her was like 2 or 3 girls, and they were talking amongst themselves, and she's hearing their conversation, and they're saying, oh, one was saying something about she have some kind of lung health problem, and she's not gonna tell the doctor because she don't want them to deny her for surgery. So now if she were to die on the table, whether it's a reaction to anesthesia or the embolism due to her she having lung issues, whatever, and die, what's gonna happen? People are gonna be all over the internet talking about Cabral or whoever. Oh my god, he's the fucking worst. But you don't know that it was this girl not disclosing her health that caused this problem, that was the cause of her death. So like I said, if you all are not taking your health seriously, why would the doctor? He's there for the money. He's not there for charity. He's not there because, oh, I love making women feel good about themselves, so I'ma just do, get them a discounted price, whatever, and just make the bare minimum to survive on. No, he's there for fucking money. Okay, I don't care, like I said to you guys earlier, how nice, wonderful a doctor is. He's there for the money, or she's there for the money. They're not there for charity. It's a business they're running. So let me see what else you guys are saying questions wise. We got 10 minutes. I'm gonna end the live, save the video, and come right back. So that was about the BBL. How can you sit? Maldonado and Dr. Priguero. Maldonado has been known for killing a lot of women. They said that this is the talk. I don't know, because I wasn't in the operating room, but that's what the surgery community says about him. That a lot of women were getting their organs punctured, like colon, their intestines, their lungs, when he's doing the lipo so aggressively that, guys, when they're lipoing you, remember, it's just under your skin, right? So the cannula should be going up and down like that, not like that. So if it goes like that, it's gonna go through your abdominal muscle wall and puncture your organs. So that's the talk about Maldonado. I don't know if he's gotten any much better at his surgeries and nobody's dying at his hands. I don't know, but just the mere fact of whether that's inexperience, malpractice, don't give a fuck, trying to get results so he can show it on his page so he can get more clients. I don't know, but as a doctor, I would not go to for those reasons. What doctors do great breasts in the Dominican Republic with small scars? Really, girl? This love for me is the queen of breasts. So if you're looking to get implants or you're looking to get lift and reduction, she would be the first doctor I would look at if you're gonna go to her. It depends on your foundation too. Like, that's a hard question to answer, because my breast could look one way and yours could look one way, because I had triple D and you have A cups, you know. So that's kind of hard to answer based on your foundation, how you look. But for me, this is the queen of breasts. Are you happy with your first surgery? Yeah, I would say maybe 75% happy. My round one surgery, I mean, Dr. Laurent was super aggressive with the lipo, especially like my back. Like, he took 7 liters of fat out of me for round one. Round two, I didn't ask him how much fat he took out for 360 lipo. But yeah, I would say I'm 75% happy. What I'm not happy with is little things, not major things, because I think he set my foundation really, really good. But little things that I want to get taken care of, that I felt he could have done, that if he had the eye for detail, that it probably would have been easier for him, or if it was his skill set, I don't know. But the foundation part for round one with him, yes, he did a good job setting my foundation. Round two, I was expecting him to be more aggressive. He was not. I felt I paid more money in round two and I got less work. So that's when I said to you guys that I feel like these doctors do stuff purposefully, so you will have to come back, because they're going to leave a little bit of this and a little bit of that to make you come back and spend money again with them. And of course, you're not going to go into surgery and they're going to tell you, yeah, just come and pay $2,000 and I'll just do a little lipo on you or fix your breast, whatever. No. When you come, you got to pay the full $5,000 if you have to get your breast redone or another round of 360 lipo, whatever. There is no discount. So if people are thinking Laurent is giving me a discount, no. I have to pay full price. Just like y'all, and my husband have to pay full price, just like y'all. There is no couples discount, whatever. And as you guys know, in the Dominican Republic, you have to pay your surgery in advance before your surgery date. So there is no, I'll pay you after. No. If they don't get their cheese, they ain't working on you. It's that simple. Best doctor in the DR for BBL and tummy tuck. I need a big booty. My butt is more important than my stomach. Manion be giving these women these big ass donkey booties. That's the best way I can describe it. And I saw it with my own 2 eyes back in October 2017 in Houston, Texas. He had a meet and greet, and that's where I saw some of his past patients come there to see him and stuff, and they had the hugest booties. It depends on your foundation. That's what I was talking about earlier when I said some people may have to go back 2-3 times to get, multiple BBLs to get the look that you want and to get the projection that you want. Because if you don't already have a big butt and you have little to no butt, you will have to do multiple rounds. If you already have a big butt, then it could be that they just need to shape you. You already have all that fat there in your butt. But if you're starting with little to nothing, then they have to build it. And that's the whole thing about, the BBL, with your body absorbing the fat and so forth. What's the tea with flying to the DR? We gotta be quarantined. I have not been on DominicanToday.com, the website, to read that, if that is what's going on. But some of the IG pages that I do follow, MinPred, which is the Ministry of the President, or the President's Office, Diario something, which is like a news organization. So a couple people I follow, Salud Publica. I haven't seen anything like that today. I have not been told anything about quarantining in the DR, but you do have to have that PCR test. So that's the nasal swab, not the antibody test, which is the blood test. The nasal swab test, you have to have that within 5 days of flying into the DR. So it must be 5 days or less old, showing negative, that they will be asking you for in the airport. If you don't have it, they're going to do the test there. I don't know if they're going to charge you, but they said you cannot leave the airport until the results come back from the PCR test. Now, if you guys are not from the Caribbean, have never been to the Caribbean, have been around Caribbean people, let me tell you all, Caribbean government workers, slow. They're just there for the damn coffee and paycheck, okay? They move slow as fuck. So don't be surprised if they keep you in the airport in whatever area that they're not gonna let you out until you get these results back for days. Because we don't know how many thousands or hundreds of people are flying into the DR that may need to get this test done, and how long it's gonna take them to come back with the results. So get your PCR test wherever you live to take it with you. It must be no more than 5 days old. You're welcome, Miss Coco. That's nice to hear. You know anyone over 50 doing this? Doing what? BBL? Doing plastic surgery? Again, in the Spanish community, plastic surgery is a lifestyle. So there are a lot of women who are over 50, over 60 getting snatched. I've booked with More. I see a lot around too in his group. Can he give me hips and a slope? Depends on your foundation. I don't know. But Mora gives big juicy booties too, so you know, it depends on your foundation. Hey Miss Diva. Yes, I know that's right. Fuck Titi's trifling trolls. Jamaica. I'm 2 days post-op. I'm starting to cough up phlegm. Is this normal? I'm making myself cough to clear out the lungs often, so it's getting clear mucus now. For me, that didn't happen. I didn't have to use that, what they call it, spirometer. I didn't have to use that. So I don't know if that's normal or not, to have mucus coming up like that. If it could be something with your immune system being low, just how your body's reacting to it. But definitely, if you're 2 days post-op, call your doctor or go over there to his office and wait until you see his ass. Let him know what's going on and see what he recommends to do to fix that. Do not listen to the people at the recovery house, because they are not fucking doctors, okay? A lot of these people who are nurses at the recovery house, or overnight nurses too, they're not even a CNA in American standards. They're just regular folks that decided we're going to be an overnight nurse and take care of you overnight, and that's what they call themselves. So please don't listen to people who are not with a diploma on the wall, which is your doctor. Let him know what's going on. Do you have kids? Nada. Those little crumb snatchers. No, I don't have kids as yet. The husband and I are not planning on having children until maybe the next 3 to 5 years, maybe. So, no kids yet. I am on we are on building our empire grind, so that we're going to be old parents, and when we, retire from trucking, we have our retirement plan, retirement fund, our retirement money coming in, so I don't have to worry about going back to trucking, working, and my damn kids not getting my attention, and they're being raised by somebody else because I'm on the road. So we're gonna be old parents. We can already know that. If you got a tummy tuck, stop it. Phlegm is normal. Suck on a cough drop. You want to bust open your stitches. Oh Lord, Jackie, I even know that was normal. Okay, let me see what else you guys are saying. She has a fur baby. That's her only child. Yes. What's the best recovery house in the DR? There's a lot of recovery houses, guys. A lot. That one, Fendi, who is the lady who's the masseuse, the worst. Please don't go by that lady, please. People are talking about her and her man, her boyfriend, whatever, holding them hostage, not letting them leave the house. The 12-year-old daughter cooking raw chicken breast or some kind of stuff like that for them, putting up the pictures and the review on Facebook. Crazy shit. So no, of course I'm gonna say the best recovery house is John, my masseuse. His recovery house. But really and truly, guys, why I also say he's the best recovery house, one, he is super skilled at what he does. His page shows you guys he produces results, but also he has been doing massages for, I think, like almost 15 years now. Like, I think when I met him it was 13 years, and that was almost 3 years ago. So he knows by going to other recovery houses what they're lacking. So he's tried to bring all that stuff that you're going to need, want, enjoy, like, to his recovery house, which is Butterfly Recovery House. Then when you're doing your massages with him at the recovery house, he's also doing stuff like red light therapy, which is to help you heal quicker and faster. He's doing paraffin wax therapy on you with your massages and stuff. So, he's giving you a lot more stuff to help you heal better, quicker than the other recovery houses are not. Plus, when you see the food that they're serving there at Butterfly, you hear people talking about they got a hot dog and plantains, whatever, at some damn recovery house. No. When you see the food that his chef prepares at Butterfly Recovery House, it's real food, nutritious food, not junk that they're giving you bullshit. So I would say Butterfly Recovery House. I'm not gonna call any other names because I have not personally been there, seen them people, and know nothing about them. Actually, yes, one. New Life, which is Maciel, is the owner. That's my buddy, in the sense that I've never stayed at her recovery house, but I've visited her there just because I met her with Mannion, and we've been friends since then. In that Houston trip, and I visited her twice to use the oxygen chamber. Her mom used to be the chef at the recovery house, so my husband, he's always sweet talking somebody, so her mom was feeding him whatever, just stupid shit, but super nice lady. The recovery house also, she's the first recovery house in the DR to get certified. Her place is up to code, because there's a lot of recovery houses, guys, if you don't know, is not certified by the Department of Health in the DR, especially those recovery houses that are in a condo. They do not certify condos for recovery houses. So something happened to you, you want to sue somebody, well, you're at fault because you went and stayed there and they weren't certified. Chicken butt, oh Lord. Let me see what else you guys have here. Flores, is that the one who used to work for Bbl? Because he's been known to apparently be killing people too. You lost some weight, girl? Yes, I did. I have stopped all the carbs, all the sugar. I want to lose like 10 to 15 pounds before my next surgery. I've lost like 7 so far. But yeah, I am eating like you guys. If you guys look at a lot of stuff I post in my stories, I don't even post on my feed. So if you guys are not looking at my stories daily, you're gonna miss like a bunch of stuff. But like yesterday, I had like almost like just strictly vegan stuff, and then I had some shrimp on the side. But last night I ate some eggs with like a bunch of veggies in it for dinner. Like all carbs, all sugar is cut out. All I'm drinking now is water, and if I feel for soda, I'm drinking those AHA is the name of the brand, or Bubbly. The flavored carbonated water is like 0 calories, and that's occasionally. I haven't drank one in a while too. So that's what I'm doing to lose weight. Drinking green juice. If I'm snacking, it'll be like little stuff like banana with some peanut butter, or what is the other thing I like? Hummus with cucumber slices. I just made baba ganoush, which is eggplants, the other day in the truck, so I'm eating that with cucumber slices too. Like things that are low calorie, not nothing fried, nothing greasy. I've cut out all red meat. I'm eating mostly vegan, vegetarian, because I'm eating eggs and cheese still, and some fish and shrimp. That's it, like pescatarian. I'm not eating any more red meat, anything fried, anything white, anything sugary, and it's working. So when you guys are always asking me, how can I lose weight? That's what you gotta do. Eat all your veggies, eat all your salad, eat all, and again too guys, this is non-processed stuff. All of this stuff I'm eating is mostly what I'm making for myself. Like nothing in a can, frozen in a box. Everything is like fresh, raw. Like I'll make, like I said, hummus and whatever, and I'll eat that for like 4 or 5 days, and then it'll be finished, So that's what I'm doing personally, for me. Thank you. You're so pretty. What do you think of Mal? Okay, I said, nah, girl, we ain't talking about Maldonado again. No. Don't go to him. Go to this love. How do you mold the fat or feed the fat? So we spoke about that earlier, and I'm gonna save the live. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. So if you guys didn't hear the beginning of the video, Lord, we had 50 minutes, so I hope it's gonna save. They ask you this, it's okay to sit near, but I'm in Miami, no sitting. And in Miami and in DR, who got better results, Miami or DR? That should answer the question. Have you heard of Guidicelli? Yes, I love his work. Sitting on your butt right away didn't affect you at all? No, and I'm a truck driver and I sit on my butt for 10 to 11 hours a day. And you also how big my ass is. Hey honey, I see you, Miss Fuego. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the live and come back again to answer some more questions. Let me see what else you guys have at the bottom. That goes against everything I researched. Can you start your group again? It was lit. Girl, I don't have time for that WhatsApp group. You all see people be complaining in my DMs. Why you didn't approve me on Facebook? Guys, when I'm driving, I try not to be on my phone. I swear, it's like social media is too much for me. I'm still sitting on mine too. I missed the WhatsApp group too. Aww. I was happy I looked at your videos because I know for me I don't want to look stupid when it comes to sitting on the butt, and then we can shower in the DR. You are a lifesaver. I won't be caught dead or even... Girl, let's not talk about this anymore. Maybe I should, because I need to be on YouTube so people could see that fucking video and not go to that motherfucker. I ate like a man the first 3 months. Yep, you will continue to lose weight if you keep eating them damn healthy ass food they keep telling you all to eat. You all come to the damn Facebook group, man. I'm gonna do lives and stuff over there too. My duck didn't even mention feed the fat. Wow. Baked salmon, Krispy Kreme and smoothie. Yeah. They do leave fat behind with hopes you'll come back. Yep. I'm telling you. And the spillage near the underarms. I have that. Right there. You see that? I have that. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like, they do that shit for, to us for intentionally. I can't use a Boppy Pillow at work, so how do you recommend I work? I sit at the desk and stand. Stand then as much as you can, and when you do have to sit, you're going to lean forward on your chair so the weight is resting on your thighs. Yeah, so just lean forward so the weight is on your thighs. I used to have one when I worked at the bank. It's about the size of a ruler. That's small. The Bbl Pillow you're talking about. Get a doctor's note. I work in a hospital. They will look at me crazy, and with the COVID shit they're not trying to hear that. That's true. Will you gain stomach fat? Okay, if you eat a lot and gain like 30-40 pounds, yeah. All my weight went honestly to my ass and my hips, or my lats I should say. Okay, healing scars. Guys, come back in the next live and talk about this, because I want to be able to save this one and ask these questions again. You can gain weight in your stomach. It takes longer. Yep, that is true. And the bad thing about when I save the live here is that it does not save the comments. So what you guys are saying here, it doesn't save it. It'll just save me talking. You have to say feed the fat with healthy food, not junk food. No, that is incorrect, ma'am. And this is 2 BBLs later. I'm telling you what worked for me. But if you all want to feed the fat with healthy food, good luck. And tell me how that worked, eating fucking quinoa and salmon. Eat you all what? Meat, avocado, grits, oatmeal. Yeah. Like I said, I listen to my DR people and to my Colombian people. I don't listen to no fucking Americans talking all this bullshit about eat healthy, okay? So, American doctors, fat women in America, plastic surgery results, and fat women in the DR, plastic surgery results. You tell me who look better. So, who you think I'm going to listen to? Which faja do you recommend in the DR? Fajate and all of that is on my feed. How many days post-up until you wear the foam and boards? I wore that on day 2 post-up. John had me in that shit. And yes, I'm listening to John, because he been fucking doing this shit for 15 years or whatever. So when he say put that fucking foam and boards on day 2 of Tummy Tuck, he did it for me. So I was not questioning him. It did not do anything to me, bad, wrong, whatever. And I will talk about that when we come back. Oh, Mira, you're in the I think that's one of my clients, guys. Some girl in the hospital fighting for her life in America. Yup. I heard you be talking shit about the surgery room. Why don't you like her? First of all, who the fuck are you? Number 1. Number 2, I don't have to fucking explain myself to anybody. And number 3, what shit am I saying except the fucking truth, which is I am not all about fucking gossip, tea, and drama. And if you all like that shit and you all want to go follow gossip, tea, and drama, then go the fuck on and do that. But my page is not about that. My page is all fucking about educating you on what the fuck to expect. So if the surgery room, surgery 411, surgeon made snapback, and who the fuck else ever have a problem with what the fuck I'm saying, then do something about it. What? What could you do? Say what about me? Make a nasty video, laugh about how I look, troll me, make bad comments, whatever. That ain't stopping my money, baby. My money rolling, okay? And that's all I'm concerned about. Building my brand, building my empire, building my motherfucking retirement empire, okay? So I could be retired by the time I'm 45, definitely before I'm 50, and I'm gonna be 41 this year. So, Miss Bonita Applebaum, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Are you her lawyer? Are you her mouthpiece? Who the fuck are you? Or are you her and you're in some kind of little fake profile trying to question what the fuck I be saying? And I don't have nothing to hide. What the hell I say and I stand by it. Because like I said, who gonna do what? Who gonna do what? I live in Miami. Whoever the hell lives in Miami, if you all see me on the street, then confront me. And I think she live in fucking Jacksonville or some fucking way. Fuck out of here with this dumb shit. Oh Lord, all they talking about the Senya and this damn Versace robe. Alright, so you're about to get blocked. So unfollow me real fucking fast before I find your ass and unblock you once I get the fuck off this live. Che irritating ass. I sure you look like a fucking box of cornflakes. Looking jack the fuck up, and you'll always be the bitter, angry. I don't understand why the fuck you all women like that. Bitter, angry, and always with some dumb shit to say to somebody because you all hate your lives, hate how you all look. Your man probably have a fucking other woman or in love with some other bitch that look better than you. So what do you all do? Go and bitch to what do you call it? Other women who look fucking good, love their life, enjoying their life, and is happy and contented with life, and you're all so fucking miserable and bitter that you're all out here coming on the fucking live and talking all this shit. I'ma DM you my fucking address. Next time I'm home, come fucking look for me since you're so fucking bad. I swear to y'all. Feel sorry for y'all. I swear to y'all. Sorry the fuck for y'all. Y'all life must be so fucking hard. Alright, so guys, if I did not answer your question, there's a lot of comments under here. I'm gonna end the live now. Let's hope it saves in my phone so I can post it for you guys. If it doesn't, then you all know why it didn't. But if I did not answer your question, I'm gonna end the live now, and you guys can come back and ask me the question, and I will try my best not to stay on one topic too long, like the butt. The butt was like a whole damn live. Alright, so let me just read your comments a little bit some more. You're all funny in the comments. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all are funny. I swear to y'all. And you know what? I'm gonna end it with this. Whoever the fuck mad, that surgery room girl, whatever, whoever the fuck mad, she, before her little page blew up, and before she changed the name, I think, was going hard for the Senya. Oh, that's my doctor, that's who I'm gonna go to. I guess she had one round of surgery and she looked fucked up, so she wanna go on another round of surgery. That's my doctor, that's my doctor. I love his work. And I said to her, good luck going to that motherfucker, cause he gonna fucking kill your ass or burn you. And she jumped in my DM and was saying all kind of shit. And when I didn't respond to her, she fucking blocked me, right? But I follow the surgery room, because guess what? We all have fake accounts, right? So figure out which one is mine, is my fake account, and block it. Anyway, so she blocked the surgery IG account. And that was the end of that. But like I said, I ain't got no beef with her. I just think she's fucking annoying as fuck. Because who the fuck... Okay, how are you as a woman, a girl boss, an entrepreneur, however the fuck you pronounce it, right? How are you, oh my god, they're gonna end it in 27 seconds, not using all the knowledge in 2020 in social media age to fucking build an empire, but you instead, you got tea and gossip, send it to me. That makes sense? So you vex all day arguing with people, doing dumb shit on the internet For free? Oh, hell fuck no, guys. I'll be back.